Giving what's needed. Most people think of giving blood as a whole blood donation or giving about a pint of your blood, which is absolutely critical in helping save lives. Today, we'd like to share with you another important way you may be able to help patients in need. It's called giving blood components.
I've told people I give platelets and they're like, what is a platelet?
First of all, whole blood is made up of three main components: platelets, plasma, and red blood cells. Platelets help control bleeding and are important for trauma victims and cancer patients. Because platelets last for only 5 days, it's important to have a plentiful supply. Your blood is collected and passed through special equipment that separates red blood cells, platelets, and plasma.
Basically, you just come down here and they'll take blood from you and it gets spun in the machine here, and the platelets get swooped off, and then they give you back your same blood. It's an hour and a half, and watch a movie, and you're all done. Yeah, get a quick snack and out the door.
Giving components takes a little longer than giving whole blood, but many donors enjoy the experience.
It's like a vacation to sit in the chair or watch a movie for an hour and a half or so.
It makes me feel that that's the reason I'm here. That's the purpose in life, is to try to help other people.
All donors are important. You're helping save lives. Giving what's needed when it's needed is a special way of helping the community.
It's just about giving to life, right? It's about life. And so, wow, how great.
That's the most exciting part. I'm giving back to people who really, really are in need of it, and immediately.
Please consider all types of donations to help patients in need. Yes, you do save lives.
If you've ever wondered where your blood donation heads once you've left the chair and are enjoying your snack, you're not alone. Your life-saving donation is carefully packed together with important paperwork and all the sample tubes taken at your donation. Almost immediately, your donation is packed and ready for the trip to blood source laboratories for testing and preparation. In about 1 day, it will be ready for a patient. First, our hospital services staff delivers the temperature-controlled boxes of donated blood from centers and mobile drives directly to blood source laboratories at Mather, California. Once there, your precious gift, along with important paperwork and sample tubes, is scanned in to make sure it's all there and ready to go. In the state-of-the-art blood source laboratories, more than a dozen different tests are run on each donation. These tests look for infectious diseases and determine blood type. Platelets are a very special kind of donation and are tested for bacteria by culturing a sample for up to 5 days. Platelets are needed to help prevent bleeding and are gently rocked and kept at room temperature until they are ready to be transfused. At the same time sample tubes are being tested, the actual blood donations are being prepared into blood components for patients to receive. Your whole blood donation is spun in a large centrifuge, coming out separated into packed red blood cells and plasma. Plasma collected by apheresis or automated collections is frozen immediately once it reaches the components lab, where it can be kept up to 12 months. Whether it's refrigerated red blood cells, platelets rocking at room temperature, or frozen plasma, our hospital services staff is ready to go into action the instant an order is placed. Boxes are wheeled out of the lab and delivered directly to a hospital's blood services department. Your precious gift is now ready to give hope to patients and their families. Yes, you do save lives.
Splash! Protecting water and habitat through education. The mysteries of Vernal Pools.
Do you want to know a secret? Let me introduce myself. I'm the world-famous biologist, Professor Explorer. My card. Today we'll learn the secrets of an extremely rare place indeed. It's amazing how many interesting things can live in clean water right next door in Vernal Pools. These pools are so special, they never look the same from month to month. In summer, they're dry like a desert. In winter, they fill up with water and begin teeming with weird and wonderful creatures. In spring, they are covered with wildflowers until they dry up again. All these changes happen in less than a year. But it all starts with one thing. What is this hard pan? Can it cook scrambled eggs?
Hard pan is a layer of hard clay or rock that sits below the dirt. It holds water in the vernal pools just like a bathtub. The water can't flow out and can't sink into the ground, so it just sits there until the sun dries it up.
Once the rain gets here, it all starts. It's like a big alarm clock, waking everything up for the wet phase.
It's only been a few days since the vernal pools filled with water, and already tiny bacteria and protozoa are springing to life. These things are so small, they can't be seen without a microscope. The main thing they do is cruise for food. Vernal pool life is fast-paced for the creatures. Everyone must grow up, mate, and lay eggs before the pool dries up.
Time's running out. It's the rule of the pool. You must lay your eggs by springtime.
The eggs in these water fleas are so heavy the mothers tip upside down. They don't even have to mate.
These pools are drying up fast. Everyone out of the pool.
As spring approaches, the rain stops and the weather gets warmer. The pool bottoms turn to muddy goo. But this is just what the vernal pool plants are waiting for.
It must be springtime and time for the flower phase.
Vernal pool plants grow and bloom quickly in the mud. You can see the line between the pools and the grassland by the ring of flowers growing there.
Where there's flowers, there's bees. Let's take a bee's eye view of the pools in bloom. Here we go.
Each kind of flower has its own special place in the drying pool where it lives, like this light pink checker bloom and white meadow foam. Vernal pools are such great examples of how all different kinds of life can live in clean water. Life takes a different shape in all three phases, yet continues on year after year. In the wet phase, rain brings strange and amazing things to life. So many different beautiful wildflowers, which live only for a short time, bloom in the flower phase. And we saw how the dry phase is full of life, even though it seems deserted at first.
Galloping goldfish. The key is clean water. The cleaner we keep our water, the better it is for all forms of life.